I can't enjoy Fortnite anymore.
Oh, Skibbity Toilet?
Yeah, that shit's real. That's not a bit.
What made
it was
you, that's
real.
not what made you not like Fortnite.
No,
This was
dead ass.
not
Like, I
that.
cannot play that game anymore because there's some cringe ass shit in the game.
That
As
is
there wasn't
not
before?
what caused you. Like that is
Now.
not the main reason. It's a culmination.
Yes,
it's
it
a
is,
culmination of things.
No, it's literally not. It's because of that fucking skin just existing in the game. Anyone who uses that skin should be fucking shot
Skibbity
dead.
Toilet. Skibbity Toilet.
I'm gonna strangle
Skibbity
you.
Toilet Riz in Ohio.
I'm gonna strangle this
Stick
motherfucker
the
in his
yacht
sleep.
out for the Rizzler.
And nobody would be able to stop you. That's the glory of that.
Well, it's now it's recorded on a podcast, so I mean, if anything happens,
Yeah, guess what?
to me-
Guess what? He hit
Mason,
stop.
you know where to
He
look.
hit stop recording. Then boom.
I'm the one at the
Problem solved.
desk with the recording.
Okay, but if you're strangled to death, then
Podcast still has to go out tomorrow.
Okay, I would edit it then at that point.
You have to leave clues at least. Be a good serial killer. Also, I beat Indiana Jones last night.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Did you love it?
Yes.
Game of the year. Game of the fucking year.
Still got
Except
11
Astrobot doesn't count
11
'cause it actually won.
you got like 11 more months of games before you get its game of the year.
No, I'm talking Game of the Year 2024. My Game of the Year, at least, 2024, is Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I'm doubling down. It's a 9 out of 10. The reason it loses that point is because the giant fucking snake boss. God damn it. There is a clip, and I don't know if I'm going to link it in the description or anywhere, but I freaked out a little bit on stream. I did lose my shit a little bit.
Like, this motherfucker was... I was texting this motherfucker beforehand, and I was like, dude, do I need to, like, beat the level for you or some shit? And he said, maybe.
You were able to get past Mesmer. I think you'll be alright.
It was hard, though. Well, Mesmer was a little bit different. I said, this Indiana Jones game kicking my ass. There's a horror segment featuring a giant snake. My heart is racing and our neighbors hate us. Do you need me to play through that section for you? I'm trying, but maybe.
Yeah.
I feel like nothing exciting at all has happened. Or nothing newsworthy or noteworthy as it all happened since
No.
we
The Game
last
Awards.
convened. What do you mean the Game Awards? We already did that. You were high as shit that last episode.
Yeah, and guess what, motherfucker?
Oh, boy. I love that. I love high people.
Dude,
They're so
listen.
much fun.
Listen,
They're not
I
at
don't have
all
work tomorrow.
annoying
Fuck
as
you.
shit. I fucking high people annoy me. I said it. People who are high annoy me.
You deal with
I don't
many
care that it's
often.
legal. It should be legal, but at the same time, like just that's all I have to say about that topic. It's just there's no nuanced take. There's nothing. Just
Man,
I was smoking some weed tonight.
man, I knew I shouldn't have fucking ruined this motherfucker.
So I'm confused about like you
Hey.
deal with people who do frequently.
I do. Yeah, that's why I'm annoyed by it.
But
I deal with plenty of people.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
My best friend is a fucking stoner.
Yeah,
and
you can blame your best friend for the way I turned out.
Yeah, I believe it. I hate it. It's annoying. And you know what? Mason is the reason I hate it, too. Because he combines his autism and his ADD with the weed, and it's just like you can't get a fucking word in edgewise. If you try, he's going to change the subject.
Yeah, but you talk a lot too, so I mean, I imagine it's just a clash of minds.
Yeah, I don't interrupt people, though.
Yes, you do.
When?
I'm sure you could point to any video.
I need. Well,
I
videos
need
are different,
dates.
too, annoying.
I need
dates,
time.
timestamps. I need timestamps. I need fucking videos,
Need
timestamps.
receipts.
I need fucking celestial maps of the sky at the time of which it
Oh
happened.
my god, bro.
You need to prove this shit beyond a reasonable doubt. You can't just make these preposterous claims that I am what one would call an interrupter, an interloper for that matter. How dare you?
Maybe not quite an interrupter, but a monologuer, I think, could at least be accurate.
That's accurate. 100% accurate.
Real
Yeah.
monologue.
That's 100% accurate. I'm a monologuer for sure.
Through and through.
It's true. It's very true. I was gonna ask you, Derek, if you watched the new Dexter show because you know you're a Dexter slut.
No, I haven't yet.
Hey, yo.
I'm probably gonna wait till the whole thing. I don't like. I mean, at least a good like half season or so out before I start digging in. Looks.
It's on.
looks
The
sad.
only reason that I don't is because it's on
Saving.
Paramount. I just looked over it, and it's just the fucking weird symbol monkey, and it says "Hey shit ass."
And the symbols are replaced with the fucking demon core.
We already kind of did our own game awards last week because we talked about like
I don't know
what
if we
our
really
game
did,
of the
though.
year is.
I mean, yeah, game of the year, but like a full
you know what
synopsis of the like top categories.
we could. I think we did.
Yeah, we kind of did.
We kind of went over it. I feel like doing two in a row of the game awards is kind of a fucking cop out. You know what we should do instead? We should talk about Mythic Difficulty content.
I was gonna suggest the fucking opposite, just the worst shit we've played.
Kitten Island. Let's move on.
What?
What is that?
It's a gamer score game. It's a 2D platformer where you play as a kitten.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
a
you call
Discord
that a
kitten.
gamer score game.
Yeah, it's a gamer score game. You don't get it to play the game. You get it to fucking get the gamer score.
It's not something a lot of
I
people
got fucking worst game of the year actually is fucking the Until Dawn remake.
do. I
Fight
think
me.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Is there anything that we did for a video that you guys feel like we either need to do a sequel of or come back to?
I don't know.
That's a great answer, Derek. Do you care to expand on that?
I don't know. I mean, I can't. We should do Lego Star Wars and Complete Saga again.
I fucking hate you.
I think that's a good idea.
I think you should shit your pants. I think that's a better idea.
Who shit my pants?
I'll shit your pants. Shit ass.
If I get to the bottom of who shit in my pants, you guys are gonna be sorry.
When I find out, I'm gonna be upset. As you waddle
Ew,
away.
motherfucker.
As you fucking waddle away, leaving a trail behind you.
Hey, yo.
Guys, I think it was him. You ever seen that? What's the skit that's like, guys, we're all trying to find out who did this.
I'm unfamiliar.
Have you not seen that skit? What is it, James?
Dude, I don't fucking know.
All right. Well, I expect you to know things, and then you don't.
Especially not right now.
It's a guy in a hot dog costume.
Of course.
What is he talking
Like
about?
every good bit.
The Lego hot dog?
Yeah. It's the I think you should leave. Do you know that show where it's like 55 something 55
What the fuck are you
I mean, I
on
know what that
about?
is.
You know the one where he pulls around in the drive-thru? It's pay it forward, and he's like, I'm going to pay for the person behind me. And then he speeds off and almost hits someone at the intersection. He goes, wait, I'm doing something. Tim Robinson,
No.
in the sketch, a hot dog-shaped car crashes into a store, and a man dressed in a hot dog costume attempts to pretend he is one of the customers, wondering who was driving the car. The full quote from the man in the hot dog costume, played by creator, writer, and star Tim Robinson, is, "We're all trying to find the guy who did this and give him a spanking." You'd be into that.
From a nice little lady,
Derek.
maybe.
Derek confirmed. Derek likes to be pegged.
I mean, you can't spank.
Huh?
You can't spank what you don't try. You can't knock what you don't try.
Fuck.
Hey, Derek, what the fuck?
You've never tried it?
No, I haven't, and I never want to. I never will, for that matter. I don't want to get pounded in the ass.
Well,
by
you don't
anybody,
gotta get
for that
pounded.
matter. Fucking
Hey, yo.
getting pegged? Yes. Go big or go home.
Hey, yo.
James, I know your ass ain't saying, "Hey, yo."
What?
I know the things you dare not whisper in the dark.
Oh, fuck off.
Or, as the little dog says, I know what you are. The pearly gates won't open for your kind.
All right, bro. I see where your allegiances lie.
Yu-Gi-Oh players, god damn it. Fucking Yu-Gi-Oh players thinking they're getting into heaven. Not on my fucking watch. You're gonna play the Catholic prayer cards, or you're not playing a fucking card game in front of me.
Shut the fuck up.
Derek, what'd you do today? You fucking bum.
Bit of Christmas shopping.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Whoa.
really.
Where'd you go?
It's all online.
Oh, yeah. I'm an old man. Fuck.
This motherfucker.
I will say that I've only bought one person a Christmas gift, and it's because I just don't have the money.
Well, it's the
Not
thought.
enough.
It's the thought
It's
that.
not James.
It's the,
It's not.
it's the thought that counts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
listen. His fucking Christmas present is his part of rent.
So you're gonna
It's
pay my
Christmas.
rent
It's
for me?
Christmas every month.
No.
That's Christmas every month. You say his rent. That means you're paying my portion of rent. That means you're paying the whole rent. You committed to it.
No,
Now, you
that is
have
not
to.
what I said.
You have to
Chat,
pay.
that is not what I
He's
said.
paying rent for January.
That is
He's
not what I
paying
said,
rent for
okay? I
January.
would never say anything like that.
Believe me, no one's ever been more committed to James paying the entirety of rent than I am.
All right, dude.
He said, and believe me, he did.
I want
say-
this dude hung by jumper cables.
He also said that in reference to a man who put mustard on his hot dog.
What the fuck is... What is wrong with you?
You did say that, James. You
I
did.
love mustard,
Don't
you
lie.
fucking...
Don't lie. I want a hot dog now, fucker.
Okay,
fucker.
go to Kroger.
I'll go to Sheetz because Kroger's fucking closed.
All right, well, go now. I'm kidding.
I won't. I probably won't do it at all
We don't
tonight.
even have buns.
No, we don't. If I went to Sheet to get a hot dog, I would get a fully cooked hot dog, you dumb fuck.
Okay,
Well, but
fuck
if you get a
you.
pack, you probably get a lot more value for your dollar.
Shit.
I mean, I don't remember how much that pack we got was, James.
Oh shit, I forgot we did get some.
Well, they're gone now, but
Right.
'cause I
Reduced to atoms.
reduced to my fucking shit.
Okay, bro.
I eated them. I eated them. They
Why
was
did you
nummy.
eat your shit?
No, not my shit. The hot dogs. No, nasty, gross. Uh-oh, stinky. When was that a thing? When was stinky a thing? Because I feel like it was
2016?
no fucking way. No, it was not. It was like early 2020s.
2016!
What?
March 15th, 2016 was when that video came out on YouTube.
I'm tired, boss.
I'm tired, boss.
Here's why I probably thought that was recent is because the streamer I watch, because you know the YouTube like cursing thing.
Mm-hmm.
He whenever he actually curses at the beginning of like a highlight reel, it'll just get replaced with uh-oh.
Did you guys see Ultron got leaked for Marvel Rivals?
I heard a whole slew of characters that were leaked.
Weren't we just talking about last night how they weren't gonna add any more fucking characters? Derek.
Wondering when.
Because it's just like, wow, they really haven't done anything for this fucking game since it came out. Like,
Trying to remember all of them that I heard. I know it's all four of the Fantastic Four.
fuck yes.
Or Quicksilver.
It's fucking
Emma Frost,
Emma
Blade,
Frost.
Ultron, and Jean Grey.
Ultron, Jean. Shit.
Doctor Doom is coming eventually. He's
Yeah.
unlikely to arrive anytime soon. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Fuck.
The Thing is cool. The Fantastic Four is cool. Blade is cool.
Yeah, Blade. That I forgot about Blade.
Jean Grey's probably just gonna play like
Deadpool
Scarlet Witch.
and Ghost Rider.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. I'll play Ghost Rider. I will main Ghost Rider.
I will also fucking main Ghost Rider.
Can I get the fucking penitent stare as an ability? As my ult, actually?
Yeah, just the ult. You just kills them.
You have spilled the blood of an innocent. Feel their pain. I love that Nick Cage movie, by the way. I love it.
I mean, it's all right. Like,
I'll throw things at you. I'll throw a bottle cap at you.
No, don't do that. Why are you throwing currency?
You know what? Just for that. Throw one of the root beer bottle caps at you.
No. Don't. Don't. I have trauma from shit like that.
Fair enough. Throwing a very light object at you?
No, just throwing things.
Yeah. What if I threw a quarter instead?
Stop.
What if I put them all in a sock? What if I just gathered up all
No,
my spare
what the
change,
fuck is wrong with
put them in a
you?
sock, and beat you with it?
Shut the fuck up.
Derek, do you think that's appropriate?
No, I think that's only a thing that people do when somebody owes them money. It's like a signification thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like that one episode of iCarly.
True.
I'm not familiar.
There's a ton of episodes where Sam puts butter in a sock and beats somebody with it.
Butter sock.
Yeah, butter sock.
That's not.
Sock with the butter on it.
Because it melts, and then you have no evidence. She hit me with a butter sock. Okay, prove it.
Prove it, bitch.
They did a whole like Goodfellas recreation in that show too, which is hilarious.
Yeah, it was kind of funny.
Like 1-to-1, like get your fucking shine box. Like they don't say fucking or shine box, but they imply it. Get your fucking shine box, and then they do like keep him here. Then Sam beats him with a butter sock, and he stops moving, and then she's like, "I'm sorry, I got butter on your floor."
That's disturbing line. That's definitely Dan Schneider behind that line.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, she says butter on your face, but still,
That's worse.
It is worse. There's like the whole episode, like I said, is a 1-to-1 recreation of fucking Goodfellas, but only part of the episode, like the B plot, is the Goodfellas bit because Gibby like opens a restaurant in the school. Also, fun fact: the principal in that show, I genuinely like dead ass as a kid thought that was Obama.
What?
You serious?
Yeah, I genuinely thought that was fucking Obama when I was a kid. I was like, oh my god.
Obama.
It's weird that he's on this show. I didn't even think it was weird. I was just like, oh yeah, celebrities do that. They just appear on shows. I never once did it like occur to me that the president probably had better things to do than be on several episodes a season of iCarly.
I mean, Michelle Obama was on it.
She was, but she's the first lady. She's not the fucking president.
I mean,
Also, being on one
President's
episode
wife.
is different than being on like several episodes a season. Doing multiple seasons of a show. That show didn't end until, or he didn't even leave office until after that show ended. And in like 2012.
he was still president in 2012. Was he?
Yeah, that's what I fucking said. He didn't leave office until after that show ended.
I said the other way around.
I did it first, and then I realized what I said.
Oh.
Oh, so he was angry for a good reason.
Don't call me out on my mistakes. You're not allowed to do that. It's not allowed. I'm allowed to call you out on yours, but not the other way around.
That's some bullshit.
Shut up, James.
From Software released a
fuck
really
you.
cool little promotional thing for Elden Ring Night Rain. It's just a picture,
Oh, yeah?
picture of Melina, your maiden, assumably her, talking to like one of the people that you would be a.
Everything I hear about that game makes me less excited to play it. And I don't, at this point,
Why?
unless it gets like raving reviews, I'm not buying it.
Why?
Because like one, the crossplay thing that we talked about last week. Two, somebody said that you can play with one player or you can play with 3 players, but you can't play with 2.
That's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
Extremely stupid.
we literally don't have much of anything official coming out from them yet, and I imagine that's something that seems pretty far from launch. I guarantee you that.
They said in an interview, like, with IGN or some shit. Like the developers said in an interview, I heard.
You act like it's set in fucking stone though. Like,
Yeah, they don't fucking listen is the thing. They're like, oh yeah,
when something got released a press thing got released a week ago, and the game's months and months from coming out. We have absolutely no idea.
That's not enough time to turn shit around.
That's not enough time to turn off one limiter in the party settings.
They gotta buy more server space.
Yep, here it is. It says ditching 2-player co-op is a balancing decision. Duos will have to rely on online matchmaking to find their third.
And even then, it's like, yeah, is it that big of a deal to play with one random? Like,
it's just stupid. Why?
I mean, if it does save on server costs, I don't see it being a big deal.
I don't want to accept like dog shit things just because.
That's not. You act like that's like a massive deal. It's
I'm just saying that everything I learn about this game makes me not want to play it.
I'm excited. I think it's gonna be really cool. Really unique take on their style of gameplay and everything.
Like I said, unless things come out and it's the best shit ever, I'm not gonna buy it.
It's fair. I'm not buying it anyways because I can't play Souls games.
I'm reading an article about it right now. About somebody actually like playing the game. The game is playable right now.
Not in its release state though.
Destiny style loot drops after a fight. This is stupid.
Ooh.
It's a fucking. What do you mean? That's literally how the game. That's what Elden Ring is. You get loot drops when you do shit. What are you talking about?
You get loot drops anyway, but I don't like the fact that it's being compared to fucking Destiny.
Yeah, because that means that it's just going to be like a 1 in fucking 10 chance of you actually getting an item.
It's gonna be fucking.
When you have an article that is the most recent that's From Software has more bad news about your game, then your game is bad, and it's fuck you for making it.
I don't even know what the bad news is. Like the two only not being able to do 2-player is a little dumb, but it really is not a big deal.
It's just that they're like, and I said this last week, they made the seamless co-op mod after people asked for seamless co-op for years, and they're like, oh, we didn't know people wanted that. Yes, you did. You fucking ignored them, you dumb shit.
You act like you've been a part of the community for years.
What was that?
You act like you've been a part of the community for years.
I've known people who have, and they said they begged for it for years. Like fucking JB said that they begged for it for years. I have more friends that said like before I even played the games in like 2020, and even before then, like 2018 to let's say 2022, the friends that I talked to daily then were like, yeah, the games are cool, but the co-op's stupid. Like they're stupid with the co-op. Like they need to fix the co-op, and this is what they needed to do. And it was just a thing that I knew that people wanted for years, and I was just like, oh, they'll never give it to you because at the time I believed that those games were dog shit. And they'll never give it to you because they don't care about making quality. Because to a degree they don't. They care about making what they want to make, which is fine. But they don't give a shit about what you want, and they shouldn't pretend like they do.
Do they pretend like they do?
Yeah, with fucking Nightrun, they're like, oh, yeah, or even with the co-op, they're like, oh, we didn't know you guys wanted it. We're going to do it for the next one, which they said months ago, by the way. And everybody was excited because they're like, yeah, probably for the next Elden Ring we'll do it, but there's no plans to ever do an Elden Ring sequel. They make an Elden Ring sequel, and it's a fucking lazy cash grab.
It is not you know nothing about the game. How are you going to call it a lazy cash grab?
Because
you don't even know what it's. It might release at like $40 or $50.
if it's not fucking free, then it's a cash grab.
Free is ridiculous.
Because the lack of crossplay is bullshit. The lack of duo support, like the fact that you're restricting fucking co-op at all, is fucking stupid. Like,
every game does shit like that though. There's plenty of games where like,
yeah,
why
and it's
not?
stupid when every other game
why,
does
why
it.
not make it 4-player or 5-player or 6-player? The game could handle it. There's been
Why
6-player combat.
why have a problem? Why fucking have a problem with, oh, you can do this many players. You can do 1 player and you can do 3 players, but you can't do 2 players. That's stupid.
Because it's, I mean, like they said with the balancing, it's probably going to be structured in a way like to where they may have to do it post-launch where they're like, oh, there's a duo mode now because it's balanced in ways to where you can fight all by yourself and go through. The challenges are designed
How about
to
you
be
make
by
the
all by
fucking
yourself.
game? How about you make the fucking game first and make it work and not just be like, oh, we're going to release a patch later to make it good. Fuck you.
What are you even talking about?
That shouldn't be a thing. We're going to release duo mode later down the line. Guess what? They never fucking release it. Or they fucking hide it behind a timed window.
They might
the
not
fact that
never
you can
release
do
it.
single
They might
player
never release
co-op, or not even co-op, you can play single player, means that the balancing is there. They just don't want to fucking
What do you mean the balance?
tweak it a little bit.
They would have to revolve it around 2 people going after. If I guarantee you, 2 people going into the solo style would steamroll the whole thing.
Hey, guess what? Some fucker in his basement, wherever the fucking seamless co-op guy made the mod, managed to do the balancing so much better.
You complain a
where
lot
you
about
could,
the balance.
you can have it balanced to up to 16 fucking people. You're gonna sit here and tell me that a $1 million company can't do that?
You complained a lot about the balancing in the seamless co-op mod.
Yeah, but I could tweak it. I didn't complain about it. I was just like, I
that's
kind
the
of
thing.
wanted this, and then I changed it to what I wanted it to be. The problem there wasn't a problem. I just wanted to change it. I wasn't complaining. I was just like,
You have
the
no
balancing
idea.
isn't what
There
I thought it
might
was
be
going to be.
modifiers you can add and shit to the game. You don't know what the game's gonna be yet.
That's not the point. You're missing the point.
What is the point?
Purposefully.
You're complaining about a game, a fuck ton that's not even out yet.
The point is that if some random person who didn't even do it for money makes a co-op mod that has more accurate balancing than the full release by the actual company, that's stupid. When they release something based off of what he made and you're telling me that they can't, the $1 million company can't do the fucking balancing right, fucking get real.
The guy didn't do the balancing right. It was a fun mode, but it's terribly unbalanced. Elden Ring co-op mod is not.
Yeah, it's because when we played together, I fucking tweaked it to make it unbalanced.
In both ways, I felt like it was either too hard or too easy. Like it was hard to make
It's
it feel
fucking
like it
Elden
was like
Ring.
a good challenge, like how Elden Ring usually is, where it's
It was a good challenge. That's why I turned it down, because that's not what I wanted when I got into multiplayer. I wanted it to be easy as shit because we were jumping everybody. If we're being real. Don't chew into the mic.
I have graham crackers.
Nice.
So what's this
But
with GTA 6? They might like at launch, they might like not let you do something. Maybe allegedly in this article they said.
It's not even like allegedly. They confirmed it. Like there's. Let me find it. Let me fucking find where it says.
I know that the article came
in
out,
an
but
interview
the
with
game is
IGN
so
from
far
Software
coming
confirmed.
Out, it could easily
Shut the
get
fuck
changed.
up.
It could easily be changed by the time
In an
we
interview
don't even
with
know when the
IGN
game's
from
coming
Software
out.
confirmed that Elden Ring Night Ring will not have cross-play. Similar to how Elden Ring co-op works, those on PS4 will be able to play with PS5 gamers, and those on Xbox One will be able to play with Series X consoles. But PlayStation and Xbox gamers can't play together. Likewise, PC gamers can only play with PC gamers. It's unclear why this decision was made, especially since co-op seems to be a much bigger focus for Elden Ring Night Ring than the base game. The lack of crossplay isn't the only thing that. Like, let me fucking find the interview with IGN too, just to make sure.
I've seen the interview. I know. Yes, I agree that it is.
So
weird.
you're saying it's not confirmed? You're like, oh, some article is saying it. It's not confirmed.
The game's not.
The
out.
game director is saying it. My point is that I should not have to wait for the game to come out for them to patch something in later.
And their build that comes out that everybody got to play, it probably is true. It probably is only 1 player, 3 player. That's what I'm sure everybody at the press, I'm sure that's all they got to do currently. I'm sure. But I'm sure with the feedback, they might be looking at it now like, oh shit, 2 people. They may want it to have all the options.
Yeah, they'll do it in 10 years. They'll fix it.
Okay.
Let me fucking find the exact quote from the director of the game saying
I know what the
this.
quote is. I don't know why you're acting like I'm acting like the words just never got spoken by somebody.
Because you're like, oh, just some article is saying this. Like, you don't know it. Like, it might not be true when the game comes out. If they're taking the time to say that,
If they got asked a question in an interview, they are going to answer the question. Yes.
they don't always answer it.
I'm sure they didn't go, hey guys, so here's our game. It's only 1 person or 3 people. That's our game. I don't think they opened with that.
They said they didn't open with it. No, you don't have to answer a question. The game is designed to be played as a 3-person team, but you can play it as a solo player. Oh, great, or in a pair? No, it's either 1 player or 3
designed
player.
around that.
And in 1 player, does the enemy health pool scale? That's correct. The reason we went with 3-player focus is we want to retain that sense of accomplishment. You could still get that from doing duos. I don't know why they're acting like, well, you can only get the sense of accomplishment when you're playing alone or with 2 other people.
It's silly to say.
Why was 3 the magic number?
But
This was largely a game balancing decision rather than a game design
I was
decision.
gonna say,
So it came
highly
the
imagine-
reason I don't get why it's a balancing decision.
because every single one of their games are curated in a very specific way around how you handle all these tasks that are thrown at you, in what order and what way you do it.
And you're not listening to the part that I'm saying, where I'm saying that if the seamless co-op guy can do at least,
I don't know why you
like
keep
run the
bringing
math
that
on it. Like he ran the math on it is all he did. It may not be perfect, but he tried, and they're not even fucking trying.
Not even fucking trying.
Oh yeah.
I there could be all kinds of modifiers, all kinds of things they could put on. They might add 2-player in now. They might because their first alpha release that they gave out to the public, they're getting this feedback. They might go, shit, that's big. That's big. Actually.
Yeah,
2 people.
and just like every other FromSoft product, they're not getting any fucking pushback on it because they never fucking do. Because it's like, oh, FromSoft, they're the gods of gaming.
Never
they made
make
a
that
game.
noise ever
They
again,
bro.
bro.
They made a game. I have to respect it. I can't. If you don't like this thing that they did, you're just bad at the game. You're just bad at the game. You just don't like playing video. Like you go back to fucking Hello Kitty Island Adventure, you dumb bitch. It's like that's not the problem. The problem is that this is a dumb. What was that?
I said, where is this vitriol coming
Because
from?
I have so much like built up anger against From Software for no reason other than their fan base. It's just people
Because he doesn't like their
just
games.
the ones I've interacted
and-
with. People who you can't fucking have a criticism of the game. Like, you're just bad. It's like, no. They made a weird decision in this specific aspect, and I would like to see them correct it in either in an update or in the future, or just not have that be a thing at all. Not have to correct it, period. And people are like, oh, you're just bad at the game. You're just not good at the game.
Like not.
You're the one talking, dude.
Yeah, you're Mr. Mimic Tier McGee over there, though.
I didn't use a mimic tier to beat your ass in that boss rush, and then we had fucking how many parts of Elden Ring where you're just getting your ass beat for an hour straight for each one?
I remember that boss rush. Yeah, that where we were like both 10 hours into the game.
Your point?
No, but neither of us knew what we were doing.
And I still beat you.
Yeah, and you still haven't beat Radon. And I've done that. I've completed the story. I've completed
I'll
both
admit
stories.
that I've not
and you
beaten
haven't
Radon.
completed both
I've
stories.
not
It's a
beaten
lot
Radon.
easier now.
I've not beaten Radon. It's just because I hit a point with that boss where I was like, do I want to do this or do I want to start New Game Plus and start tearing through stuff just for the hell of it? And I was like, I just want to start New Game Plus. This is not fun for me. I just don't want to do it. I recognize that maybe I could have beat him. I don't know. I just
Yeah,
didn't want
you'll
to. I
never
just hit a
know.
point where I was
You'll
like,
never know.
I was just like,
That's
I
what's-
don't,
that's what's
I don't
interesting.
want to do this anymore.
Is you'll never
I
know.
could know.
You'll never
I
know. if
I
you'll
could
beat- you
find
you
out.
You'll never
I
know
could
if you can
find
beat
out.
him.
I just don't care to.
You'll never know
because I
if
didn't
you
like
can
that
beat-
DLC.
You'll never know if you're gonna be able to beat him in your life. It's weird.
And you'll never know if you can touch a woman in your life. But
I
here
think I
we
know the
are.
answer.
Pause, bro.
I think I know the
Like,
answer.
Where's this bullshit coming from, dude?
James earmuffs.
Earmuffs.
What?
James earmuffs.
How do you put earmuffs on a head, but on a set headphones?
Earmuffs. Have you not? Were you never told earmuffs as a kid?
No.
Did you ever watch that
No.
movie?
No.
Earmuffs is like when your parents were gonna say something they didn't want you to hear.
Oh, and just yeah.
Yeah, you do earmuffs with your hands. It's usually they would say if they were gonna curse.
Right.
Just be earmuffs, and then they would say just the most vile shit. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna James earmuffs, and then I was just gonna say some vile shit at Derek.
No.
That greasy-haired fuck.
This guy's name on Twitter is remarkably similar for mine. Like mine.
Who's
Pop it for Papa. Reminds me of Papa too. I don't know why.
Pop It for Papa? Shout out to Pop It for Papa. But yeah, I'll die on this fucking hill.
What? that some games need to do better. I agree.
Yes.
I agree. A lot of games. I'm pissed off that there's not going to be a fucking PC release for GTA 6. I'm going to have to get a console. That's annoying. That's really annoying if I want to play GTA 6.
That is annoying. That's stupid.
It'll get released on PC next year.
At the same time?
Like the next year, yeah.
Yeah, that's stupid. Like, that's just... If they don't have crossplay either, I'll give them just as much shit.
I feel like
the difference
crossplay
is-
isn't as big of a deal on these games that are very niche. Like basic shooters and stuff need crossplay, but I mean, I don't think
GTA... I think GTA should have
it
crossplay.
definitely
and
should,
I think it's
but
very much
it's
up in the air
it's-
about whether or not it will
it's
have
not
it.
going to kill it if it doesn't. Truthfully, I don't think it will.
It won't. No, it won't kill
Not
it.
kill it, but like I don't think
I
it'll impact it very much.
It definitely won't kill it. No, it definitely won't impact it super much. Because at the end of the day, James, I can hear your music. At the end of the day, the people like myself who are gonna buy the game regardless are going to buy the game regardless.
Mm-hmm. And maybe buy it again.
Yeah, maybe. Like I want to make videos on GTA 6 online when it comes out.
Understandable.
Like, but I also kind of accept at a point that, you know, because of certain companies feel like they're above, like, certain trends, and some of those trends are really good for gaming and gamers, but they feel like they're above them because they're huge companies. And that's kind of where my frustration stems from, is because, like, crossplay's been a thing for, like, 10 years now.
Yeah.
And the fact that some
Not 10, but yeah.
game developers feel not quite 10. I think what, like
5 maybe. I feel like
6 or 7. I say 2018 is kind of when I really started to see it more.
probably then.
2018, 2019. I know that Modern Warfare
2019
1.
was 5 years ago.
I know.
Yeah, but Modern Warfare 1 was
I'm
2020.
I'm agreeing with him.
crazy.
I'm agreeing with him. And then it just, like, we've had crossplay for that long, but some companies just feel like they don't have to, like, for multiplayer games, they just don't have to be a part of it, and I don't get it. Like, they want you, like, they think, and they're rightfully so, they know that people will buy the games regardless. They'll buy the game on Xbox, on PlayStation, on PC, and there's fucking $210 for us from one person. Like, we could double our sale or triple our sales by not making it crossplay, And I think that's such a dickhead thing to do. And it's just about the money. That's all it is about. When you don't put crossplay in, I just assume that all you care about is the money about that game. And when
Yeah,
all
these
you care
businesses do
about is the
care
money,
all
I
about the
just
money.
have to assume the game's not good.
Money.
That's what every video game is at the end of the day about, kind of. That money.
Yeah, and it's stupid. But there are some games that recognize as well that we will make more money by just being user friendly. And even then,
That's
they're
not
just like,
true.
no, we can't be
Look
bothered
at
to do
Call
that.
of
We
Duty.
can't do that.
A lot of money in Call of Duty. Not a very user friendly game.
It is crossplay though.
Oh yeah,
It is cross progression at that.
that's true.
It's probably a bad example because a third of the fucking team is fucking using AI now.
It's true too.
That's also true. But I just obviously all video games are about money, but there also comes a point where it's like, okay, you're doing this, you don't care about the player or their enjoyment. You just want to milk them dry of money. And I know GTA is one of those franchises where they're like,
Oh, yeah.
you'll buy it again and again.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why they delay the PC release, too. Because
yeah.
people who can't wait will buy it on console, and then they release it on PC,
Oh yeah.
and they'll buy it on PC again. That should be enough. But I know that they're likely not going to include cross-play so they can get a little bit more money. And I'm sick and fucking tired of not being able to play my games on my platform of choice because I want to play with my friends or I want to make a video on it or whatever. I can't play on my fucking platform of choice because I want to play on Xbox.
I don't know, I mean, I think we've come far. So, I mean, obviously, there's some of the pillars in the gaming space that are going to be harder to topple over and subject these new ideals upon them. I think GTA 7, we definitely will have crossplay, though. So,
I don't know about even then, dude. I think that we're so far into crossplay that any game that like takes a step back is like weird to me now. Like, when was the last time that you heard about a multiplayer game outside of Elden Ring that didn't have crossplay?
Concord.
Splatoon.
Yeah.
Space Marine.
Yeah, Space
But
Marine.
Space Marine did have crossplay, but like halfway, which was stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, very stupid.
They only had PvE crossplay. I find out GTA 6. I wonder if they've said anything on it.
Probably not.
Yeah, they've been quiet about it in general for forever.
Yeah. I mean, also, we're just assuming that it's going to be out on PC, but they've not announced it for PC.
Mm-hmm.
It will come out for it.
It might be
Yeah,
a few
eventually.
years.
Like, yeah, like who knows when. I feel like most of them, like I feel like Red Dead 2 is their shortest turnaround, where it was only like a year or so to come out to PC. But I feel like GTA 5 was like a good year and a half, and then fucking Red Dead Redemption 1 was like 10 years for that shit to come out to fucking PC.
Yeah, it just came out recently
Mm-hmm.
on PC. 15 years at this point. Yeah, it looks like from the one article I read that Rockstar is allegedly worried about cheaters on PC.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. But even then, I mean, at least make the consoles cross.
Yeah, for sure. I think the console should at least. I don't think that you should exclude PC, but whatever. But I think if you're going to split anything, like just in general, you should split PC and console. Like if you have to split any of them, like
Yeah.
if you're excluding crossplay for any reason, regarding PC and hackers and stuff like that. Just split off PC. I don't care.
Well, yeah, what else would they do? Everything else would make it to where PC's bleeding into the player base.
Right.
Cheaters.
Well, like,
Because you stomp it out at the source.
that could also be the reason that Elden Ring's like no crossplay, is they're worried about PC cheaters, which is stupid. Like, consoles should always have between consoles. There's no excuse to not have crossplay. I know Sony has you pay your little tax, their little tax for having crossplay, but especially the larger companies, just fucking pay it.
These large companies, it's like, come on.
Like FromSoft, you can pay it, but I know
Maybe they're not paying it in protest.
fucking Sony's little cunts about crossplay. They always have been. We could have had crossplay like 10 years ago.
But Sony said no.
Literally, Sony was like, "We're not doing that," and Xbox was like, "We will." And Sony's like, "No, we can't, because we can't ban people on a game for, like, we can't guarantee moderation, and we have to be able to do that in order to have crossplay." And it's like, just leave that up to the developer.
Yeah.
Like, if it doesn't leave the platform, if it doesn't leave the game, then fuck it. Like, who gives a shit?
I agree. But
Real shit.
I mean, some things you just can't know anything about.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Like you just can't do anything about moderation. Like, they just eventually caved, and it when they eventually caved, it really did come down to, they're just money hungry. Like, they just want, Sony's whole thing is to keep things away from people. They don't want to give people stuff. They want to keep things away. They want to gatekeep, and they want to guard and not let you have this or let you have that. And, like, they put out some great games, but they're all about gatekeeping. Like, that's their whole reason.
See why that's like a big thing. Like, that's since the beginning of time, consoles have had exclusives. There's been console exclusives.
Yeah. I don't really have a problem with exclusives. It's just the way that Sony goes about them is just annoying. Like, buying timed exclusives was fine, and it was a normal practice until Xbox started to do it. And then it was, you're destroying the industry. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like,
whoever said shit like that, bro?
People all over social media, dude.
People crybabies about Call of Duty having the 1 month DLC exclusivity.
Yeah.
That is the casual fan base who is
every day
stupid,
I switched to Blue Sky
idiots.
because I wanted more positivity, and every day I'll see people talking shit about how Indiana Jones isn't available on PlayStation until like spring. People are just like,
and that's gonna be the thing. If somebody can't have what they want, they're gonna be upset. And if other people can have it and they can't have it, they're gonna be upset. That's the way it is, no matter what.
yeah,
We can't just. I mean, you can't just request for everything to be available at all times.
No, I can't. Like I said, I'm fine with exclusives. I'm fine with them.
Some people are stuck on PS4 and they're not gonna get some of these new games. They're not gonna be able to.
I'm fine with them, but I'm
What
also,
new games?
Yeah, there's no fucking
New game.
There's no.
It's one. It's Astrobot. That's it.
There's no fucking games on this console.
Indiana
We
Jones.
bought one. There's just PS4 games. Like, they refuse to commit to the current generation. We're 4 years in.
Yeah,
almost 5.
Yeah, because of people who are stuck on PS4, people who are not upgrading from a PS4.
Yeah, fuck them.
I agree.
Like,
No reason we shouldn't be using the PS5 for PS5 capabilities.
you can still put games on the PS4. We put shit on the fucking Xbox 360 until 2015 or 2017 for that matter. Like, you can do that. It's fine. Just move over. Like, most every game I buy on my Xbox is a Series X exclusive. Sure, there are like some like exceptions. There's a couple games here and there. It's like, oh yeah. But you know what else they do? When I bring my game forward to the Series X, when I buy an Xbox One game, They're just like, oh yeah, we'll just make it Series X compatible. I was like, huh? Do I have to pay anything for it? Nope. And then Sony's like, cough up $10 per game. It has to be. You had to have paid $70 for it, or else you're not playing it on the PS5 graphics. And it's like, what the fuck are we doing? I think Sony as a whole, just their business practices just piss me off because they're just the most anti-consumer like company, one of them at least, like console company at least, that I've ever seen. And Nintendo is also up there. Like, Xbox is not perfect, no. Let's be honest with ourselves. They're no Valve.
And how even Valve has kind of been getting hit with some shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to happen. But you just... And fucking Xbox did this before. You just see them start to make bad decisions in terms of... in favor of money. That you feel the market share is going to shift. But I feel like we're now at a point with gaming where people and just consumerism in general, where people are so like defending what the piece of plastic they bought. Like, this is my piece of plastic. I'm gonna go down with the fucking ship. Like, dude, like, it's fine if you want to go down with the ship. First off, the ship's not going down. Like, in either case, in Xbox, PlayStation, it's not happening. Like, these consoles are going to be around for a while longer. How long, I can't say. But you can't sit there and be like, and defend every dog shit decision they make.
It's true.
Like, even the highest Sony fanboy has to admit that the $10 extra for the upgrade is stupid. Xbox gives it to me for free. Like, sometimes I don't even know about it. I just like, hey, your game has an update, and then I download it, and the icon changes. Put that little X at the bottom. Little XS. And then I'll know, like, oh shit, they upgraded this game. And then I look at it, and they upgraded the game, and it's graphically better. It's 4K now. Like, they're not changing a whole lot, and neither is Sony, but Sony wants to charge you $10 for it.
Yeah. Sometimes they'll make it charge full price and just call it remastered.
Yeah. Well, not typically. Like Horizon, I paid the $10 for the remastered. It's just an upgrade.
Has yet to even play the game.
It's true. I was playing Ghost of Tsushima, and then I was playing Indiana Jones and playing a bunch of shit.
Yeah, but you're not good about playing your games after you buy them.
No, I'm not. I need to finish
am I.
100%ing Indiana Jones, and then I'm probably going to sit down and play Ghost of Tsushima.
You're probably the worst person I've ever seen with buying games and not playing
Or
them.
Final Fantasy VII Remake.
I need to play that too. The problem is that I'm on kind of a gamer score kick right now, and that I want to get achievements, kind of because we're at the end of the year, and I do look at my gamer score wrapped at the end of every year on True Achievements. So, like, I'm on pace to kind of plateau further. Like this, I get 25,000 every year, pretty much. That's about where I'm at right now, is close to 25,000. So, I mean, part of me wants to go beyond that. Wants to, like, hit 30,000 maybe. I don't know.
Well, better start earlier than later if you're doing that.
I just you hit that point at the end of the year where you're like, oh shit.
Gotta start doing more shit.
Here we go. I'm pulling my monthly summary right now, or my periods page.
Nerd.
Dude, you play Yu-Gi-Oh! Shut the fuck up.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
Shut your bitch ass up, Troy.
Man, shut your bitch ass up, Troy.
I'm at 23,511 right now. 4 games completed, 717 achievements. My ratio is 1.36. My true achievement score for the year is 31,871. I started 59 games. I played 95, and I completed 4. That should be the next episode, just going down the list of what all we played this year.
Oh God, there's a few games.
Just a few.
Yeah.
Because I know they did
Do
the
that.
Steam Wrapped too.
I know they did that.
They did. I just never did it. I looked at it.
That's next episode. Actually, I think the next episode might be coming out on Christmas.
Uh,
How would the next episode be coming out on Christmas?
No,
if
it's the
if it's
27th.
the 20th right now?
yeah, the 27th.
Oh, that's right. Fucking, I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
This.
I forgot it came out on Friday. Anyway, go play Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, free on Game Pass. If you're watching this in the future and you're a PlayStation simp, I guess you can play it there.
Also play fucking Nine Souls. That game is peak. It's on Game Pass as well.
Nobody knows your fucking weed game.